Good day, everyone. I am Usman Ubalio Abdullahi, NEC 231010, a student of Cybersecurity, University of Technology, Malaysia. And I shall be making a presentation on a topic titled How Malware Targets AI System, a lesson drive from DeepSeek. The DeepSeek cyber attack 2025 targeted one of the Asia's largest artificial intelligence company, that is the DeepSeek, exploiting vulnerabilities in artificial intelligence, machine language, and training pipelines. This incident highlights a critical trend. As we know, malware is increasingly designed to compromise artificial intelligence infrastructure, manipulate models, and poison data sets. This presentation will explore how modern malware analysis adopts to these artificial intelligence specific attack, as the specific attack vectors, making it timely, unique, and aligned with cutting-edge research. Now, let's look at some of the major outlines of this presentation. We are going to look at what happened to DeepSeek, followed by ways hackers are attacking artificial intelligence. We're going to look at the 5 ways. Thereafter, how to fight back. Then lastly, we'll look at what next. Now, on the DeepSeek attack of 2025, one day after launching its artificial intelligence chat platform, that is the DeepSeek, so a China-based DeepSeek faced a large-scale attack, overwhelming its server with a malicious traffic. The attack forced the company to disable new user registration to stabilize services, though existing users retained access. The new users had to be disabled. The only thing the company could do is to retain the existing users, allowing the new users who bring a mix-up and will not allow a free flow of detecting and mitigating this attack. Now let's look at the key details of this attack. Number 1, the attack type. The attack type is DDoS, that is the distributed denial of services, flooding of server with the traffic to disrupt operation. This kind of attack will stop operation or disrupt operations with a mix-up, with so many things that could not be understood and destabilize, distort the entire system completely. Now, let's look at the impact of this attack. On the impacts, we have 3 impacts considerably. The temporary loss of new user acquisition, yes, of course. No user can be acquired at the time of the attack. And the second one, reputational damage as vulnerability, as a vulnerable platform. The DeepSeek will lose reputational damage because the platform will be seen as vulnerable. So no user will be interested to acquire or to be part of it or to identify itself with it based on trust of its own data or any information. Disregard any information could be vulnerable. And the third one is potential data access risks if defenses were breached during the chaos. Now, the potential data access risks, once the platform is breached and anybody can access it, it is then vulnerable. So there is access to information and data of the users. So in that case, now the users will be afraid to trust or to input their data or to leave it in the custody of the DeepSeek or in the DeepSeek platform. Now, in the subsequent slide, we'll discuss trend in attack in artificial intelligence. It's more dangerous than DeepSeek attack. You can see them in the subsequent slides. Now, let's look at the tricking artificial intelligence with fake data. Some artificial intelligence can be used to fool other artificial intelligence platforms. What's happening? Hackers add invisible changes to images and files to fool artificial intelligence detectors. For example, a virus hides in a cat photo. That is, AI thinks it's safe. When a virus hides in an AI photo or a cat photo, like it is on the slide, you see the black cards has so many things hidden, malicious codes, malicious in the black cards. It's looking like a normal card. You see the normal card versus the hacker cards, which if care is not taken, once click on, it will separate. To either disrupt activities or to steal data and information to cause more havoc and damage. Now the next one, let's look at the poisoning AI training. In the artificial intelligence training, the data set can be poisoned with a mix-up of malicious ware to mislead the training for an erroneous decision or a bad outcome. Now, for instance, hackers sneak bad data into AI training sets. For instance, AI systems are only as reliable as data they are trained on, and hackers are exploiting this dependency through data poisoning. By subtly injecting malicious or misleading data into training data sets, attackers can corrupt an artificial intelligence model decision-making process from inside out. For instance, consider a hospital artificial intelligence designed to detect cancer in a medical scan. When a malicious code is injected in these cases, so many elements, so many features that need to be identified as far as the patient is concerned may not be seen. For instance, if the patient is having a brain tumor, if the code is injected in such a way that that brain tumor could not be identified, now it is a potential risk on the life of the patient. So hackers tend to utilize that vulnerability after injecting the malicious code to be able to poison the training itself, decision making, and the outcome of an investigation. Next is artificial intelligence malware disguised as a model. Now, hackers upload fake AI tools. It disguised as a tools, fake AI tools, e.g., super image editor, to PyPy or Python or NPM For example, a Python or JavaScript tool that enhances photo but steals password. You have some of the tools that, yes, facilitate operations and enhance one activity or the other in the platform. The next trend is hacking AI to spread faster. Malware uses artificial intelligence to write better phishing emails or mimic users' behavior. Yes, the malicious wares are used to write better phishing emails, whereby if care is not taken when click on, it will cause a grave damage. It may mislead, it may provide an opportunity for the hackers. Hackers steal AI models to sell secrets or launch copycat attacks. The hackers use AI models. They steal AI models to what? Sell secrets. When they steal the model, if it is the copyright of the model, a secret to do with the model, they sell it to make money or launch a copycat attack. A copycat attack is a kind of attack whereby the techniques and the procedure is being stolen from the previous successful attack. All the techniques used and procedure in the previously successful attack will be used to launch attack in another platform or same platform, because the defense system of the platform might be weak. So the same procedure that was used to attack the platform is still going to be used. That is the copycat attacks. For example, this DeepSeek chatbot model was copied and sold on the dark web. That is on the issue of selling secrets. On the issue of the copycats, once there's an attack and it is successful, the same techniques and the procedure used in that attack will still be utilized by the attackers to still attack the same platform or a similar platform, because the other attack was successful. Now, let's look at how the DeepSeek fought back after the attack, the 2025 attack. Let's look at how it fought back. Fighting back means what are the measures it put in place? Proactive and active measures based on what happened. That is the solution. The DeepSeek isolated training labs like a clean room for artificial intelligence. It has now isolated its own training lab so that there won't be another attack, and it should be protected. When you isolate it, it is somehow protected so that there won't be any other opportunity for attack. Then from isolating it, then you look at the possibility of providing all sorts of defense and mitigating against the attacks. The second one, the model DNA checks. That is, the DeepSeek check the DNA of the model itself. That is by scanning the artificial intelligence model for tampering, to look at it critically. What are the lapses? What is the problem of the model? Looking at the model, the in and out of the model, and all what it takes to understand where the problem is coming from. Then the next one is AI watchdogs. These are tools that alert if the AI itself acts strangely. These are the tools that will send signal, that will monitor the activities of the hackers and send signals when there's anything strange, so that an effort will be made to curtail it, so that it can be protected. Whenever there's an attack or an attempt for attack, or there's any strange behavior, the AI watchdogs will alert for a response for protection. This step not only restore their fraud detection models accuracy to 98%. What I'm saying, the step taken by the DeepSeek not only restore their fraud detection to 90%, but also slash response time to threats by 70%. The lesson: proactive isolation, verification, and monitoring are non-negotiable for artificial intelligence system handling sensitive data. The DeepSeek blueprint offers a roadmap for organization to harden its artificial intelligence infrastructure against evolving attacks. Next are the challenges ahead. Let's look at the challenges ahead. Now, some of the problems ahead are skills shortage. We need people who speak both artificial intelligence and security. The skills shortage, that's the skill manpower shortage. There is need for people who are more oriented, who are skillful to protect the platforms. 2, the cost. Small companies can't afford like $50,000 month AI security tools. The cost is expensive. Small companies cannot afford it. These are some of the challenges. These are some of the problems. It is expensive. 3, then the laws. Can we reverse engineer hacks artificial intelligence model without breaking copyright? The copyright issue is a serious issue. The companies are afraid and apprehensive of a situation whereby an attempt will be made and is going to be seen as a copyright, which may attract sanctions and consequences. So this is part of the problem. Now, AI-driven malware analysis faces 3 critical challenges that threaten its widespread adoption. First, the skill gap. Cybersecurity and artificial intelligence experts rarely overlap, with only 8% of analysts equipped to tackle AI-specific threats. Science Institute 2023. This disconnect is like trying to solve a puzzle with missing pieces. Defenses remain fragmented. Second, ethical and legal risks arise when dissecting proprietary artificial intelligence model. Now, for instance, in 2022, a firm faced lawsuit for reverse engineering a healthcare artificial intelligence to uncover malware, highlighting copyright and privacy dilemmas as the third problem, the issue of law. Now, finally, prohibitive costs exclude small organizations. Training robust model demands GPU clusters costing over $50,000 monthly, pricing out of many defenders. These hurdles demand urgent action, cross-disciplinary training, ethical framework, and affordable tools to ensure AI-powered security benefits, all not just well-funded. Next is the future of AI security. What next? AI security certificates, like the vaccine passport for a safe artificial intelligence model, is required. AI firewalls, that is the tools that block malicious data before it reaches artificial intelligence. And the third one, the global AI SWAT teams, expert who responds to artificial intelligence breaches worldwide, is required to secure the future of AI security. The future of AI security hinges on innovation, collaboration, and regulation. First, the quantum resistance AI models will emerge to counter next generation malware, leveraging quantum computing to crack encryption. For example, the NIST Crystal Kyber algorithm is paving the way for encryption that even quantum computers can't easily breach. The next, let's look at the real-world case study. A scenario, a case study, the PyTorch dependency confusion attack of 2022. The overview. In December 2022, attackers exploited Python package index to upload malicious packages impersonating PyTorch dependencies, including Torchitron and Torch data. These packages mimic legitimate libraries in the AI and machine language workflow, but contain code to steal credential crypto wallets and sensitive data from developer systems. Now, attack vectors. Dependency confusion attackers exploited the fact that the PyPy public is prioritized over a private repository by default in Python. Yeah, it has a priority in the public. Now, developers type in pip install touch data unknowingly downloaded the malicious PyPy package instead of the official private version, in the form of phishing. In the form of downloading, they downloaded the wrong tool. On the payload, the malware harvested environment variables, that is the SSH key, hash key, and browser data, exfiltrating them to attackers' control server. Now, more information. The impact of attack. Global research reveals over 150,000 downloads of malicious package before takedown in the DeepSeek attack. The AI workflow disruption compromised systems include those training models for healthcare, finance, and autonomous systems. And the third, reputation damage. PyTorch trustworthiness was temporarily questioned, highlighting risks in open source AI ecosystem. Now, some of the defenses employed. The PyPy security overhaul, a mandatory 2FA for critical package maintainers, automated scanning for typo-scotted package names. 2, developers education, guidelines to pin dependencies to private repositories, behavioral monitoring. Tools like socket dev now detect suspicious package behavior, for example, data exfiltration code. Now, the recommendation for secure AI feature. Adopt cost-effective AI defense tool, that is the affordable tool. For small, medium enterprises, use open source platform like Kuko, Sandbox, malware analysis, and machine language sex AI threat detection. Now, cloud solution. Leverage pay-as-you-go service, example, AWS Guard Duty for machine language, as to avoid upfront cost. 2, strengthen AI supply chain hygiene. 1, verify dependencies. Audit third-party libraries, example, PyPy package with tools like sockets developer. Then enforce 2FA, that is to maintain multi-factor authentication for critical artificial intelligence tools maintenance. Third, build hybrid defensive system, that is to combine AI plus traditional method. Use AI for anomaly detection and signature-based tools for redundancy. Then, foster collaboration and education is very important. Join trade sharing network, contribute to other companies, AI for crowdsourced intelligence. You call strength teams, bridge the artificial intelligence cybersecurity skill gap with workshop and certification. In conclusion, let's look at the key message. AI is a powerful tool, but hackers are adopting to win. We need to have smarter tools, better teamwork, and AI that defends itself. AI that function as expected and have a defensive mechanism. The 2025 distributed denial of service attack on DeepSeek artificial intelligence platform exposed the fragility of a modern AI infrastructure, disrupting services and undermining user trust during a critical growth phase. By leveraging cloud partnership and AI-driven traffic analysis, DeepSeek mitigated the attack, showing the importance of adaptive, scalable defenses in countering large-scale threat. This incident underscores the urgent need for proactive cybersecurity strategies, cross-industry collaboration, and resilient architecture to safeguard artificial intelligence advancement against evolving risks. Thank you for your attention. My references are shown on the slide. Thank you.